Hello everyone and welcome back to Python with PictoBlox series. In the previous video, we explored data frames and took a look at it practically using the REPL mode. In this video, we will be learning file management. Accessing file is an integral part of Python coding, and working with directories can be particularly tough. PictoBlox take a fuzz out of it, giving you a clean and interactive file handling experience. Python provides robust file handling functionality, and PictoBlox makes it even more convenient. Instead of manually entering the path of every file you want to access, just simply upload them to PictoBlox and get on with coding. Trust me, it has saved me from a lot of headaches. Why don't we take a look at the popular Iris Dataset and its properties? Open Python environment in PictoBlox. The project files column is on the left of the scripting area, where you will find stage.py and toby.py present there by default. Hover your cursor on the Add Files button and you will see the various file types PictoBlox supports. Go to the CSV option and go to the path where the dataset is saved. And now iris.csv is right there in your project files area. You might recall the pandas library we used in the previous video to build a data frame. We are going to use the same library again to view this dataset. I'm going to read this dataset and store it in df variable. As always, you will see the function's description as soon as you type it. I'm using the read CSV function here. To look at the sample of our dataset, let's use the head function. The file is here as expected. As I said, that was pretty easy. Now we can use pandas function to view the various properties of the dataset. For now, let's take a look at the length of the dataset using the len_df function. The number of the columns in the dataset using len_df.columns, and the number of unique species in the dataset using len_pd.unique df species function. Make sure you get the brackets order correct. And there we go. That was one of the many examples you can explore. Try it out yourself and let us know how it goes. In the next video, we are going to take a look at the PIP package manager of PictoBlox. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like and share this video. And if you haven't, do subscribe to our channel. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.